This is WPTV.
Hey, what's up? It's Samory Rose from WP Sports Desk. And here at WP Sports Desk, we were able to win our third award for best sports program in the nation in the last 4 years last Saturday. And, I just want to take this time out to give thanks to, everybody who was a part of that 12/6/19 show. Give a special shout out to our old host, Dante Vacatoro, man. Thank you. Thank you for all that you've done. And, you've done a lot for me. And I'm very appreciative for all the stuff that you've done for me. To all the producers who produced that episode, you guys did a great job. You guys came up with some great questions. And, we were able to, take it home with some of the stuff with the production that you guys did. And, for the cast, you guys bought it that day. We had some good arguments on the show that day. And, the cast, you guys do a lot. You guys do a lot. And especially the producers too. You guys do a lot for this show. And, I just wanted to give you guys thanks because you guys definitely deserve it. Moving along to our crew. We have the easy part, I think. You guys have the hard part. You guys have to make us look good, and you guys do a very good job at doing that. You guys are definitely, we had so much fun with you guys. Some of the crew members who graduated from that show, you guys are awesome. You got every Friday, you guys take time out of your Fridays to come join us and, try to make us look good on television. And, I can't thank you guys for more because you guys are the root of this. It starts and ends with you guys. You guys fade in, you guys fade out. That's something that you do. And lastly, Al Clarke, man, it's been a long time coming, man. When I met you, I didn't know what to get out of this, but you've helped me, and you helped all of us see our potential. And I know you're gonna hate me for doing this, but none of this would be possible without you. And I just wanted to give you a special shout out, as we do at the end of every show of WP Sports Desk. But truly, without you, I don't think that we'd be doing this. But and I have to give you your credit because you definitely deserve it. But with all that being said, here's your next episode of WP Sports Desk. Hello and welcome back to another episode of WP Sports Desk here on WPTV, home of the IBS Award for Best Sports Program in the nation. And damn, that sounds so good to say. But joining me today on the desk, we have another wonderful cast, as we have our frequent characters here on our A block. We have Anthony Walker with WP Football, Joe Paolantonio with the MLB, and Justis Gregg with the NFL. Guys, we're going to keep having fun. We're a big morale right now. This is a big win for us. Third time in the fourth year. This is just I'm speechless for it. It's just really, really fun that we're able to do this week in and week out, and we're recognized for it. But Anthony, what's cooking up with the Pioneers?
Maury, what's a better combination than awards and football? And we got football back tomorrow, Saturday, March 13th. So we're going to preview the WP Pioneers' big game coming up against Christopher Newport University. We'll also talk about how this is a short season. It's only 3 games. So we'll talk about the most important game of this short season. And finally, we'll talk about some potential MVP candidates for this Pioneer football team. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, as am I. It's been, the Pioneers haven't played a football game since 2019. That was a long time ago. Joe, 20 more days until April 1st, the opening day for the MLB. I can't wait for it. A lot of pitchers have been looking sharp recently, but what do we have going on in the diamond in the MLB?
There's a lot going on around the diamond. Pre-season games underway, spring training, and it feels more like baseball season than ever right now, Samory. The big problem, though, for the Yankees, lefty reliever Zach Britton. Big injury to his elbow. He's going to be back in a few months. We're going to talk about how that's going to affect the Yankees season. A couple signings trickling in here as we have Jackie Bradley Jr. going to the Brewers and Jake Odorizzi going to the Astros. As those happen around the same time, we're going to talk about which one do we think is the bigger deal going forward. 2020 gave us a lot of good teams, a lot of playoff teams with the expanded format. Obviously, we're going to talk about which teams we think are going to go on the biggest slide from 2020 to 2021. And then finally, the Rangers made the executive decision to open up capacity back to 100%. We're going to talk about whether or not we think that's the brightest idea for the team in the Lone Star State.
Oh no, we're definitely gonna have some opinions on that one. Oh Lord, that we'll get to that later on in the show. But that's gonna be very interesting to see with the MLB guys. Justis, we haven't had an NFL block since the Super Bowl. Free agency, the draft's right around the corner. All of it's happening. What is going on the gridiron in the NFL?
It's definitely been an interesting offseason to say the least. Dak Prescott finally got his money with the Dallas Cowboys. People might have mixed feelings about that, but we're going to talk about the Cowboys' chances next season. Cam Newton surprisingly re-signed with the New England Patriots today, so we're going to talk about that. There's been a bunch of players that have been franchise tagged. We're going to talk about our most notable. And it seems that Russell Wilson's relationship with the Seahawks has began to become toxic, so we're going to talk about his future in Seattle.
A lot of toxicity in Seattle. Russell Wilson calling out his linemen. We have former teammates talking about Russell. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens in Seattle. But we got another fun episode, guys. I'm ready for this episode. But coming up next, we're going to go down to Whitman Field for the very first action for the football Pioneers since 2019. We're going to join Joe and Anthony to break down everything with the Pioneers. Stick around here on WP Sports Desk.